What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt Cavill with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Daniel Triple D Dubois. Get this. Dubois claps back at Oleksandr Usyk's claims that he can get stopped. And he said, I can't wait to get my hands on him again. Those are the few words of Danny Dubois. You know, a lot of people talk shit about Danny Dubois, and they're like, oh man, he doesn't talk enough, or he's not charismatic, he's not this and that. He's not a big talker, and I think most of the stuff, honestly, that he says is coerced. You know what I mean? I think that's like a script. I think a lot of that shit's scripted with him. Because if you think about the stuff that he says, aren't you entertained? Aren't you entertained? You know, and the new. It's almost like, especially that shit he said about Joe Joyce's mom, like things like that he'll say, and I think, he needs, or he gets certain things for certain lads that he knows, and, some of it is not even worth saying, but I don't think he's a talker. See, the thing about AJ and Danny Dubois was so awkward because AJ's, he's been PR prepared. He's been prepped by his team of what to say and how to say it, how to respond here and there. So over the years, he's got more, and he's better at talking than someone like Danny Dubois. Danny Dubois is a fighter. He's a fighter, right? That's what he does. He doesn't really even like talking a lot. When you see him moving around, he'll look, he's at attention, and it's like, okay, that's hilarious, but no, but all in all, Danny Dubois, I think he's just ready to fight, and I'm looking forward to seeing what he can do with Oleksandr Usyk this time around. I mean, it's just curious enough to see how he handles and what he does with this opportunity. Saying he wants to put hands on him, that means, you're ready to beat the shit out of Usyk. And, I like anybody that has that mindset, because that mindset doesn't convey that he's going in there or give you any reason that he's going in there to box or to be passive or moderate, or, mid-energied and shit like that. No. He's going in there saying stuff like that. I can't wait to put my hands on him again. He's coming in there to kick somebody's ass. That's what it sounds like to me. So I like the talk of Danny Dubois. Let's just hear or see him walk because of this talk. But you guys tell me what you think of Danny Dubois' latest wishes in the rematch. He can't wait to put hands on Oleksandr Usyk. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.